Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The appropriations process and the budget is not only a spending plan about future priorities, it's also about a statement about our values. And the United States in 2001 went into Afghanistan and took out the Taliban government. We've also taken out Osama bin Laden. The United States is proposing to spend $88.5 billion again this year in Afghanistan. We're going into our 11th year of U.S. involvement in Afghanistan. 11 years ago, Afghanistan was among the poorest and most corrupt countries on the face of the earth. Today, it is still among the most corrupt and poorest countries on the face of the earth. We've lost 2,000 soldiers, 16,000 wounded. Last week, the U.S. government decided to spend $105 billion rebuilding the infrastructure of this country, less than $53 billion in each of the next 2 years for a nation of over 300 million people. You just spent $78 billion rebuilding the roads and bridges of Afghanistan, a nation of 30 million people. It's time that we do nation building right here at home. Of the 34 provinces in Afghanistan, the spiritual and financial home of the Taliban is in Kandahar and Helmand province, because that is disproportionately where the poppy fields are that finances the Taliban. The literacy rate for women in Kandahar province is 1%. The literacy rate for men is about 15%. How do you build up an Afghan police force, an Afghan National Army with people who are illiterate? We have to build schools. You have to build roads to get them to those schools and electricity to power those schools. That, Mr. Speaker, is nation building in Afghanistan. We need to do nation building right here at home. This $88.5 billion should be directed immediately to rebuild the roads and bridges of this nation. In America, according to Transportation for America, we have 69,000 structurally deficient bridges. In New York State alone, we have over 2,000 structurally deficient bridges. In my home community of Western New York, we have 99 structurally deficient bridges and no plan to address that. Every second of every day, 7 cars drive on a bridge that is structurally deficient. We need to get our priorities in order. We need to reaffirm our values. We need to have a vision for rebuilding America. And the best way to do that is start with this appropriation and reprogramming it right back here at home for nation building here in America. I yield back the balance of my time.